Hey guys, my name's Grant,
Hey, I'm Bradley.
and today we're bringing you guys the Blade of the Yokai Deep Dive. Alright, so let's get right into it, Brad. So, we know that you guys haven't heard from us in a while since we did that reveal trailer back in October, but rest assured, we have been putting in a lot of hard work to make sure that this game comes out.
A lot of work is kind of an understatement, but yeah, we've been putting in a lot lately.
Yes, that is true. We've had about six, maybe seven people working on this game, and
Yeah.
well, today is the day that we're finally going to reveal almost everything about this game. So, Brad, I'd say why don't we start off with the story and the characters?
Yeah.
All right, so let's hear from Sean about some of the characters he'll meet and play the yokai.
Hi, my name is Sean Rosika, and I'm the lead artist at Stormy Studios. The story of Blade of the Yokai follows a teenage boy named Katsuro, who lives a normal life in a small village. Despite being so young, Katsuro is brave and determined to go on this journey to save everything he loves. His mother, Miyuki, is a kind woman who has been raising Katsuro while her husband serves as shogun far away. Miyuki hides a secret that leads to her abduction by the demon lord, Odin. Now, Odin is the main antagonist of the game. His hunger for power is what drives his conquest to rule Japan, and eventually, the whole world. Katsuro will need to consult with his grandfather, Shiguro. Shiguro is a wise old man with few quirks of his own. You can return to him at any point in the game for advice on what to do next. On this journey, Katsuro will eventually find his family spirit guardian, Tanuki. Tanuki will guide Katsuro on his journey, and will make up for his quiet behavior when speaking with other characters. What other characters will you find out there in the world?
All right, thank you, Sean, for that breakdown of all the characters in the game.
How did you guys figure out, you know, on how you can do your character development and all those fundamentals?
Right, so I'm the main writer of the story, and basically, I'm the one that wrote down like all the character backgrounds. I wrote down what they look like, what's their characteristics. I wrote down like the general flow of the story, how I want it to go. So I went to Sean, and basically he was able to, turn those ideas into actual pixel art. So I think like between me and Sean, the process of creating the characters went rather well, and I'm glad he was able to, add the authenticity to each character, like the intimidating Odin, or the heroic Katsuro, or the elegant Miyuki, or any other character you can name that you just saw. So I can't wait for you guys to see how the story goes. All right, so for this next segment, Brad right here is going to tell you guys all about the world you're going to explore.
Oh, yeah. Hi, I'm Brad Terrell, and I am the lead world design at Stormy Studios. You'll be adventuring through feudal Japan as you come across different regions inspired by both folklore and real life. Your main hub will be Asahi Village. This is where you start your journey. There are many villagers who are in need of your help, so make sure to stop by and lend a hand. You can also use the item shop to restock on items that you need, so make sure you stop by often. You'll eventually leave the village to explore the world. The overworld connects you to the other regions. First is the forest. You'll explore the green dense forest as you take in the sights and find what was lost long ago. Next, you'll find the coast. You'll ride a boat through the vast ocean and step foot on islands in search of a way through. And finally, Mount Odin. You'll have to find out what's in store here when you play the game. Make sure to explore every bit of the map to find hidden secrets. What secrets lay waiting for you? And that right there is a breakdown of the world that you'll be exploring.
All
Any
right,
questions?
thank you, Brad. Um, so, what was your inspirations for creating the world that you'll be exploring in the game?
One of my big things for the world building was environmental storytelling. I love it when a game itself shows how the environment either crumbles or prospers, and you, as a player, you can either interact with it or you can watch it, or best of both worlds, both of them. So if a villainous tyrant comes down and destroys a town, and you're walking through and you see the brush growing up in between the buildings, the alleyways, and all that, that tells you that the people didn't really decide it'd be worth it to resettle there, or everybody got killed off. You never know unless you dig around for secrets, and you find more lore and other fun things to find.
All right. Well, thank you, Brad. Now, you have this big world to explore, but you'll be needing some items to get through. So why don't we hear a breakdown from yours truly about the gameplay for Blade of the Yokai? Hi, my name is Grant Creech, and I'm the founder and lead programmer at Storm Eye Studios. In Blade of the Yokai, you'll have to master a variety of weapons in order to fight the demons and traverse the world. You'll start off with your trusty sword, the Blade of the Yokai, as your first weapon. As you progress through the game and explore the dungeons, you'll find a few more weapons you can use. First, the Ninjaku. The Ninjaku has a little longer range than the sword and shoots fire out of its tip. Next is the Shuriken. The Shuriken is a long-range weapon that can pass through solid objects to hit targets. And lastly, the Axe. The Axe is a strong weapon that can break any rocks that stand in your way. Use these weapons to beat the dungeons and the bosses that stand in your way. You'll find other items in the world such as health potions to heal yourself or money to buy things at the shop. Use your items wisely as you explore through feudal Japan. Alright guys, and there's the breakdown of the gameplay in Blade of the Yokai. Now, I grew up in the generation of the Game Boy Advance and the Nintendo DS and all that, and my sister one day gave me her DS saying like, oh, this game, it's a little too hard, I don't know what I'm doing, maybe you want to give it a try. And that game was The Legend of Zelda Four Swords, the anniversary edition they put on the DS. And ever since then I fell in love. And what I wanted to do for this generation is that I want to give you guys that same handheld experience that I got to when I played the Zeldas and all that on DS and so forth. So I'm announcing that Blade of the Yokai will be coming out on the Steam Deck when it launches.
Which is?
That's right. We haven't told you guys the release date. Well, why don't we do that right now, right, Brad?
Yeah, let's stop wow, if I can talk properly. Let's stop leaving them hanging, shall we?
Alright, guys. Now, we can finally confirm that Blade of the Yokai is coming out
On?
That's right, April 25th this year. That's only a couple months away, Brad.
Don't remind me. It's coming up a lot quicker than I'm realizing.
That's right. And not only will the game be coming out that day, we'll be having an official launch party on that same day. So at Kiln at the Santan Mall in Gilbert, Arizona, we'll be hosting a launch party from 3:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. So just an hour. It'll be a live streamed event. Attendance, it will be there, and you'll have myself and Brad conducting the stream. Oh, by the way, aren't you flying down here to come do this launch party?
Yeah, I am actually flying down there for the launch party. It'll be my first time over there too in Arizona.
Awesome. So, like I said, myself and Brad will be conducting that live stream. However, almost every other member of Stormlight Studios will be in attendance. So, if you guys want to meet us...
be.
Yeah, they better be. If you guys want to meet us and come watch the live stream live in person, well, go ahead and come down to the Santan Mall in Gilbert. Now, quick note, the attendance is capped at a little under 50 people. So you want to make sure you get there a little early. Make sure you have your seat reserved and everything like that. So there you go. So Brad, I think we covered pretty much everything about the game, right?
Yeah. From what we said we were going to go over. Yeah, we've pretty much touched all bases.
All right, great. So there you go. You've learned about the story, you learned about the world, and you learned about the gameplay, the release date, some other fun announcements. So with that said, the Steam wishlist is out right now. You can go out on Steam and wishlist this game. We actually please urge you to do so. You can find out and keep up with this game on X, Instagram, YouTube, or you can join our Discord server, which we definitely highly recommend.
Why not all?
Yes, yep, I would agree. So, with that said, that's all from us today. So,
Don't be a stranger. Come on by and say hi.
yeah, come say hi to us. So, with that said, we'll be signing off. We hope to see you guys in a few months.
See you guys soon, hopefully.